I gave birth to this little tiny person who I loved instantly, but I did not fall in love with.
There was this immense pressure of, what if something happens to her? What if something goes wrong?
I had a double whammy. I had a new baby, and then I had, oh, my baby's Down syndrome is gonna be a special needs child.
All of a sudden I was alone with a baby, and I lost it.
I was losing a lot of weight. I wasn't eating. I was hardly sleeping.
I experienced pretty severe postpartum anxiety.
A wickedly bad case of postpartum insomnia.
I had a 4-day-long panic attack.
The worst time of my life. Inability to bond with my child, sadness, anger, suicidal tendencies.
I hadn't left the apartment in probably 8 or 9 weeks.
The last few nights were just panic attacks throughout the whole night.
I didn't think it would happen to me.
I just didn't think it was possible that that could happen to me.
I don't think anyone thinks it's gonna happen to them.
I was in a state where I needed some serious intervention right now. And so the Motherhood Center was like, they were an emergency.
Generally speaking, the women we treat here at the Motherhood Center are women who are high-functioning, well-adjusted, who then go through this period of extreme distress. They're overwhelmed and they need help.
It's like night and day. I mean, you walk in here and this place is like it's like a womb. It's so warm, it's so kind.
It's that radical acceptance, right?
I was just talking about that with somebody.
They understood right away that what I needed was not psychiatric help in a hospital, but I needed a warm, loving, motherly environment.
They said, you know, there's gonna be group therapy and individual therapy, and there will be arts, and we'll have yoga, and then there's a sleep expert for the babies. And so all this was like, is this for real?
I think being with other people, being in a circle with other people going through something very similar was as nourishing and nurturing as the skills that we did.
I'm mad, like I am effing angry, like why me?
You are in a group with women that are discussing this thing that we have that bonds us, that knows no race, religion, creed, socioeconomic status. It doesn't care.
And they made me understand that that it wasn't me. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't a bad mom.
It is what it is. Nothing to be ashamed of. The ethos here is very much about treating the whole person, the whole woman. We bring her into our community, our center, and we work with all those parts to help someone feel whole again so that they can go out and function beautifully in the world.
I'd never received this level of care in my life.
The reality is you leave a better mother and you're able to give your kids more.
I knew I needed to be here, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm not a person who is here. I'm not a person who falls apart. That wasn't my image of myself. And it is so liberating to be like, hell yeah, I came here. And it was one of the most important and meaningful things I've ever done for myself, and I am so grateful.
I left here feeling better. I left here a changed person. I left here more mature. I left here a better mother. And I left here with skills that I use every day in my life now.